and welcome to Batman on a Budget, the TV show where I teach you, the non-billionaire type, how to become Batman on a non-billionaire type budget. So to begin with this lesson, we're going to be learning about different types of costume wear. So, to start, the first layer, the underlayer. Now obviously I'd highly recommend that you wear underwear underneath everything, but the second layer you're going to want is this cloth material, stretchy fabric. It's almost skin tight. It traps body heat in, keeps you warm, especially at night when you're doing your vigilante stuff. You want to stay warm. So this is actually a thicker layer for the shirt. Definitely to keep you warm at night. Under Armour is a good brand, but they generally run more expensive, so Tesla is actually a very good brand. Not related to Tesla cars, because those are super ridiculously expensive. But who knows, Tesla cars might be a good Batmobile. Okay, so when you're fighting crime, there are three main body parts that you want to watch out for. Number one is your head. Your brain is the most important part of you. You are literally a brain. Everything else, every other part of your body, literally just carries your brain around. So, invest in a good helmet. Those, unless you're just cosplaying at a convention, it's just rubber. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to stop a bullet or a punch. So, I would not recommend rubber as a mask. Unless, of course, you don't need a mask because you're bulletproof or whatever. But definitely invest in good headwear. Number two is your body. The main trunk of your body is where, your vital organs are, your heart, lungs, intestines. So we'll get into different types of armor later. Number three, for males anyway, is your groin. So invest in a good groin cup. Make sure it's impact resistant. I actually found a bulletproof one online, but it is rather expensive, so I haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, three main areas: your head, your torso, your groin. Make sure those three are protected. You also want to make sure, your arms and legs were working, because to be a proper crime fighter, you need to be able to fight crime, So we'll get into that also with gloves down there. So, like I said, head. I'm kind of disappointed. There's motorcycle helmets, stuff like that, but there's actually very little out there for protecting your head. For the main trunk of the body, though, excuse me, talking like this makes my voice hurt. But for the main trunk of the body, this is motorcycle armor. Impact resistant, very good. This can run pretty cheap, depending on where you buy it from. I think this was $35. But once again, you need that underlayer, because it's literally just like mesh material. And there's foam, hard plastic padding. The only thing I don't like about this one is there's no stomach protection. This pad stuff by hard plastic there, almost nothing there. The back is really good though. It's flexible, completely covers your spine. But, you got chinks in your armor right here. Somebody could stab you in the side. So, I'm still looking for really good armor. Unfortunately, the heavier the armor you go, you limit your mobility and range of motion. So, be careful with that. That's why we get to the Kevlar vests. Kevlar is interesting. It's technically a non-Newtonian fluid, I've been told. And if you can see in there, it's naturally yellow. It's very hard, and it is bulletproof. I have no idea how that got there. But if you're just doing hand-to-hand combat, you want more mobility, something like that. If you're going to be in action in a scene where there's a lot of gunfire, something like that. Unfortunately, because Batman is, dare I say, fictitious, real Batman armor doesn't really exist. That's fully operational, fully functional, really good range of motion, but still bulletproof. So, Kevlar is bulletproof. That's really where it's at. You can also get armor plates. Sorry. You can get armor plates from a wide variety of sources. That'll help as well, but then again, armor plates weigh a lot. Okay, this thing, it says it's Kevlar. I'm not actually sure about that. It's supposed to be a slash-resistant neck protector. Once again, just like with the helmet, you're going to want something that's slash-resistant, stab-proof, bulletproof, but there's so little out there. I'm kind of disappointed. So with the motorcycle armor, it kind of covers your arms entirely. I mean, if you're blocking, those are pretty good blocks. Unfortunately, the inside is like almost no armor whatsoever. For gloves, I haven't gotten them yet because they're a bit on the expensive side, but there's like the Under Armour for gloves though, so that'll help as a base layer. These are actually police gloves. Really good. They're supposed to be heat resistant. I don't know, I think about 1,000 degrees. I haven't tested them though. I don't want to. But those are good gloves. I haven't gotten them yet, but like Kevlar, hard plastic knuckles, stuff like that. That's also good. For gauntlets, I actually got these from Amazon. I was impressed. These are like one of the very best things about my armor. Those are actually metal. You got these strips of metal. So those actually fit quite nicely over the forearm part here. Otherwise, they are a bit on the big side. You can see they're just kind of really loose. And those are supposed to be stretchy straps, but they're not stretched that much. I mean, they're too loose. And they're not even stretched right now. So yeah, if you're wearing armor, that could fit over armor pretty good. So that's one of the advantages of those. They are real. They are metal. Making them good. That's real leather. Unfortunately, this little leather strap is kind of cheap. You can see it's kind of coming apart there. I actually completely lost the strap on the other side. Just a buckle. And even that's coming loose. So, make sure, once again, to protect your whole body essentially, but especially your head, the torso, and your groin. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and rate me below. Let me know what you want in future videos. I will be teaching more about combat, training, and different skills you will need to know. Also, let me know if you want any other guest appearances such as Ra's al Ghul. Thank you.